So this is part two. There's no particular order because I didn't feel like organizing them. Excuse the background sound. My dad is kind of cutting lawn. So, yep. I'm gonna start out here. This is my foot cube. It's my only 3x3 with fluorescent type stickers and stuff. Because sometimes lighting sucks because it's lower down and there's more shadows and stuff. So it's better to have brighter stickers. It's a Zhanchi. It's slowish, but it's not that bad. Like, it used to be my OH Zhanchi when it was insanely loose. Yeah. Use it for feet. I said it already, I think. This is a Guhong version 1. You might have seen it in a lot of my videos. That's often the Guhong version 1 I'm talking about. Like, I made a cross on left video, a few layer by layer ones, stuff like that. That's what was on this cube. I got it as, oh wait a second, no, this is not the one. It's similar though. This is Keen Berry. He left it at a competition. So you know I said some of these might not be mine? Well, this one isn't. I just picked up the ones that I found in my house that were mine. Well, that, like, on my desk and stuff. It's really good. It pops a bit. So Kian, if you were watching, this is yours. Come to a competition or something and I'll give it to you. Okay, so this is the one I was talking about. The Guhong version 1 that I was talking about. It looks the same. Well, except his stickers are crappier. Oops. Yeah, I got this one as a prize to run a winter for winning one-handed. It's good. It's fast. I use it for blind. It's my main blind cube. I modded it. 48 point edge mod, center mod, stuff like that. Yeah. It's good. Lubicle Zhanchi. Smooth and fast. It doesn't have any torpedoes because I sold the torpedoes to somebody. He wanted multicolored torpedoes and he wanted to pay like 10 bucks for them. So I bought a stickerless cube, sold him the torpedoes for 10 bucks, and it just cost me like 2 bucks to get the cube because it was 12 bucks. It's just stupid. But it used to be my blind cube, but I didn't use it at any competitions because at US Nationals it wasn't officially you weren't allowed to use these for blind. It was just they said that, like, and I didn't know until the day before or something. So yeah, it's good for blind, I guess, because it's fast and smooth and stuff. I like it. This is, oh, it's the Ghost Hand version 2. For like 1 or 2 years, more like 1.5, I think. It was the cube I brought everywhere with me, like school and stuff. So as you can see, it's banged up. Stickers I replaced white because someday some person put stuff on it. It's okay, especially considering all the abuse it went through. It's really smooth. It's like Ghost Hand ones, and fastish. It feels dry. It's springy as well. Okay. Oh, it feels springy, anyways. Whatever. Yeah. This is my one-handed Guhong. I shouldn't turn this one too fast, two-handed, because it'll pop. It's insanely loose. Yeah. It's really old. I think it was like 2010 I got it. I got it for Christmas. As you can see, the pieces are all smoothed out and stuff. Like, it's kind of disgusting in there. I'd show you the core. I'd make like a disassembly video, because like the thing is broken inside, well worn down. It's really smooth, well, smoothish anyways. I've got to relieve this one. Yeah, the stickers might look bad, but they were a lot worse until I changed them. Like, how long ago was that? right before U.S. Nationals, so almost a year ago. Yep. This is Guhong version 2. It locks up. I couldn't seem to get the tensions right. I did like a mod on the edges. It made it a lot faster. Zach Drawcon is the one that, quote, invented this mod. I don't know if somebody else did it before. It makes it faster, and it doesn't really make it rougher or anything. It just didn't turn out very well on this cube because it was super slow, so I did that. But it was my main a while back, but now it isn't. Yeah. I used it for multi-blind, I guess. Now this is my main Guhong version 2. It's slowish. I think it was originally, at some point, like the Cubicle.us had like a promotion, or you could get a test version with Lubicle, something like that. So you just get a normal one, and then they loop it with Lubicle for free, or something like that. So this one had Lubicle. It was looped with Lubicle when I got it. Now it's worn out. It was really slow when I got it. It improved a bit. The Lubicle Zhanchi was... Oh. I just realized something that I had forgotten. Wow. Okay. I hadn't remembered that. Anyways, this is the Lubicle Guhong. It used to be my blind cube, but then at like WOF, it sounds awesome, WOF competition, Waterloo Open Fall, I don't know, I felt like saying that. I use it for 3x3, because I don't know, because the others all have major flaws. This one doesn't have any huge major flaws, I guess. This is my original speed cube, I guess. It's purple. Yay. It has CubeSmith stickers. It used to have, oh, I should put it back on or something. Chrome orange. That was so awesome. And I'd go in the bus, and I'd like flash it in people's eyes, because like the light from the windows. I was in like 5th grade. I was really young and immature back then. Anyways, about the cube. I modded it a bit, so you can see here, and I did kind of like what you now call the Florian mod, I guess, what a lot of people would. Here, it's not very much done. It's because my brother did it on his. This was a really long time ago, and his turned out well, but he a bit overdid it, so I tried to do it on mine. Yeah, it's slowish. It's blocky-ish, but I like it. Oh, I don't also know if I mentioned it yet. It's a Cube for You speed cube thing. CubeSmith. It's like the only cube I have with the CubeSmith logo. Anyways, this is a Lingyan version 2. It's not actually mine. Yeah, it's like my clubs. As you can see, there are like no other white cubes except for like this one. It's really good, although I don't do white cubes, and it's not mine, so it's my club's. Anyways, it's good. It's pretty new. It's barely being used, so I guess that's why it's so good. Now this is my first ever cube, period. It cost me 10 cents, like in 5th grade, I think. I got it at a garage sale. It was horrible, horrible, horrible when I got it. It's a Rubik's game. It comes with like pins and stuff. When I got it, it was taped to its stand thing. I don't have it right now. It's like full of pins. It's like you make a game. It's some kind of game. I'm not sure exactly. And it was all mixed up, and they said they'd never used it. And it was 10 cents. They said they never used it, but it was all scrambled. And there was some kind of horrible sticky juice in it. It was horrid. It barely turned, and my brother helped me clean this out and stuff, and we put Vaseline in it because I was noob, and then we cleaned out the Vaseline and put other stuff in it, and it's actually pretty decent. Okay, maybe not. It's okay, except like in 6th grade, I let somebody borrow it, and then they threw it back at me or something. But it was like a horrible shot. It hit like 2 feet in front of me. No, more than that. 2 meters. And the center broke off. Well, it didn't exactly break. It came off. And it's like a really weird screw rivet type thing. So now it's super loose. Yellow, it's super loose. So it's horrid. Oh, it has the Japanese color scheme. Yeah. That's about it. Now this is my Zhanchi. It's quite good. This is the Lubicle Zhanchi. I had completely forgotten about that. It was my main for a while. For like 2 competitions. And that's a while for me, okay? It's really good, except there are a few major issues with it. For example, the caps. Like every time I would like stop a timer like that, 2 caps would come off, so it was so horrible for that. I got my first official sub 10 on it. Yeah, like I said with the other Lubicle Guhong V2, the one that's my main right now, I got it Lubicled for free. It's really good, but like, and also the corners split open. I'd say it's my 2nd best cube for one-handed as well. Yeah, I like doing U-perms. Yeah. Now I'll go on. Mom's eating breakfast in the background, as you might hear. This is a Sheng thing. I say Sheng Shu, but some people say Sheng Shao. Shui thing version 2, whatever. Cost me $1 or $2 or something like that. I have 2 of them, so they're actually quite decent, especially for just $2. Yeah, they catch a bit, but other than that, it's pretty smooth and corner cutting is okay. Oops. Yeah, the stickers have like some kind of texture on them. Now this is a Lanhui. May sound weird because it is. I modded it in a weird way. I like roughed up here and it made it super much faster. It used to be super slow, now it's decent. But it's really loose, so it pops. It's really fast, but yeah, it pops, as I said. And it has a really weird feel to it. Yeah, that's about it. Now this is my mini type A, 52 milliliters. I used to think it was 55, but apparently it's 52. Well, I measured it the other day anyways. It's kind of a cool cube. The mechanism is really weird. I think I have a review of it up on my channel that's 2 years old. Okay, no, 1.5, maybe 2. It's smooth. It was my main cube for one-handed back when I was averaging 115, so that kind of shows how old it is, even though it looks in really good condition. And it's special because, as you can see, they're not all the same size. Also, I'll go pick out a cube. It's the Alpha Fang 5. It's cool because if the edges of this, and I'm not sure about the normal A5, but that and this are interchangeable, so you can actually have the edges in each other, and you can have this edge in here. No, wait, I'm not sure. Yeah, you can have the other edge, so you can like make it just like small corners and big edges, or you can also fit the corners, I think. So that's just kind of cool fun fact thing. I got them about the same time. Yeah, it's smooth and it's got good corner cutting. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I used to be my main for OH. Now, since I've already got this one here, I'll do this one. Hey, this one used to be my one-handed cube as well, since it's slightly smaller than a normal one. And back then, my hands were smaller, and I was getting into OH. I used this until I was about, I think I got sub 20 on this cube. I got my first official sub 20 with this cube. That's for sure. It's okay, but it locks up a bit, and it's pretty fast. It pops a bit, but barely. Okay, whatever. Okay, I've given up. Yeah, it's kind of special-ish. Pretty good. Now this is my F2. F2s are nice. They're smooth. Oops. Cap problems. That's pretty much their major issue. They're smooth. They're really smooth. They're fast. Corner cut well. They have pretty good. They're okay at like lockups, like reverse. They don't really lock up very much. They're really nice. I used to use this for feet, but the caps would come off just like this, and sometimes it would pop as well. The feel of the F2 is just like the best. It's so awesome. Okay, I'll stop doing this. Next is another ghost hand too. This one is not newer, sorry, and it's not obvious, but I modded it a bit on the oh, this one isn't modded, that's why. I modded the corners, that's it. So they look really cool. And I did the centers, I just didn't do the edges. So like the corners and the centers look like Diane cubes, but the others don't. Corners and centers do, but the edges don't. That's it. So it would probably be really good if I mod the edges. It's not super fast, but it's pretty fast, and it doesn't lock up all that much. It just pops sometimes though. Yep. Now this is my this is a Guhong V1. It was almost the same as this Guhong version 1. But then I put Lubicle torpedoes in it. As you can see, like the green ones. Then it got really bumpy and stuff. It was my main for a while, but now it isn't. It's just like a side cube. I use it for multi-blind. It's pretty good now. You barely feel the torpedoes. At US National Zoo was my warm-up cube. It's pretty good for OH. Yeah. Now this is another Sufi thingy. I think this is the older one. It's a bit slower, but it's really smooth. Well, it's smooth anyway. It's quite nice. Especially for like $1. Corner cutting's okay. I'm planning on selling at least one of the Suhuis. Well, if I can. Yeah. Now the last 3x3 I'm going to show you in this video. Well, yeah. This is the C4. It's really good. One of my best 3x3s actually. The only issues I have with it is that the corners, I'm scared they'll twist, and it doesn't really pop, although sometimes it does. People have issues with like lockups and stuff, but there's like a relatively simple mod to fix that. You just have to like round off these things. There's things here that poke out. You have to round them off, and also it helps to round the base of the corner. And that makes it quite nice, smooth, almost no lockups. Well, they're not super smooth, they're just decently smooth. Putting the edge back in can be a bit of a pain. Yeah, it's actually quite nice. I use it for multi-blind. Yeah. So that concludes this part of the video. Thanks for watching. I'll be back probably very soon with the next 3x3-ish puzzles.